I was the family heir my grandpa personally trained, but my own mother thought I was too cold. So, to enjoy raising a child, she and my father had another daughter. They spoiled her like a precious little princess, but she looked nothing like our family. Even as a kid, she knew how to frame people, so I never liked her. Then one day my father suddenly called, "Nuanuan, your sister was switched at birth." Switched? The floor mom gave birth on only served our family. This was clearly done on purpose. The day we brought my real sister home, the fake heiress cried harder than anyone. I took the hand of the girl covered in wounds. Don't be scared. In this family, your big sister calls the shots. I had just wrapped up an international merger meeting when my father suddenly called. "Nuanuan, come home right now. This is about your sister." Did she cause trouble at school again? No. We just got the physical exam results and her blood type doesn't match. We rushed a DNA test. "Nuanuan, your sister isn't our biological daughter. She may have been switched at the hospital. When my mom gave birth to her, she was in the top floor VIP maternity suite of a private hospital owned by Shen Holdings. That whole month, my mom was the only woman who delivered there. So where did another baby come from? I knew something was wrong, so I said I would come home. Before I get there, don't do anything unnecessary. Especially mom. After hanging up, I didn't leave right away. Instead, I contacted the head of security and told him to pull every surveillance record from the top floor VIP maternity suite and nursery of Shen Private Hospital, from the day my mother gave birth and the 3 days around it, 16 years ago. An hour later, I was sitting in the car heading back to the family estate, with the surveillance footage playing on my tablet. A figure in a nurse's uniform walked into the nursery holding one wrapped-up baby, then came out about 3 minutes later holding another child. This wasn't a mix-up, it was a swap. When I walked into the villa, my parents were sitting on the sofa, and the fake heiress, Shen Ruyan, was leaning in my mother's arms. When she saw me come in, a smug look flashed in her eyes as if saying, "See? Even after all this, mom and dad still love me the most." Where is she? Who? My sister. The real daughter of the Shen family. Didn't you say on the phone that you found her? Nuanuan, Ruyan is still here. How can you say that? I'm only stating the truth. Where is she? She's waiting in the side hall. When I reached the side hall, I immediately saw a small figure curled up on the sofa. Hearing the door open, she looked up in panic. Her face looked almost exactly like my grandmother's when she was young, and my heart softened. "Don't be scared. I'm Shen Qingnuan, your big sister. Who hit you on the head?" My foster dad hit me when he was drunk. He hits me all the time. He drinks a lot, and whenever he drinks, he beats people. There was movement at the door. My father and mother had followed us over. Shen Ruyan squeezed in beside them, biting her lip as she watched. Shen Ruyan was dressed beautifully with fair skin, while my real sister wore tattered clothes and was covered in wounds. From today on, no one gets to lay a finger on you. In this family, your big sister calls the shots. I took Shen Qingyu's hand and brought her upstairs, then pushed open the bedroom door. "You'll live here from now on." Shen Qingyu stood at the doorway, too afraid to go in. "You don't like it?" "No, it's just too nice. I don't deserve it." "You are the daughter of the Shen family, my biological sister. This is just basic living comfort. You deserve the very best." I turned around and placed both hands on her shoulders. "Listen, Qingyue, this is your home. Someone stole your life from you before, but now you're back. No one can drive you away, especially not that thief. Stand up straight." She didn't fully understand, but under my firm gaze, she slowly nodded. After settling her in, I went downstairs. My father sat on the living room sofa with a deep frown, while my mother was still sobbing quietly. Shen Ruyan stayed by her side. Seeing me come down, Shen Ruyan cried, "Sis, I know you're angry, but mom isn't well. Please don't upset her anymore. This is all my fault. I shouldn't have shown up in this family." She cried like a helpless victim, but I couldn't be bothered to watch her act. I gave the housekeeper an order. "Uncle Lee, clean out the guest room on the west side of the second floor for Miss Ruyan. From now on, you will personally take care of Miss Qingyu's meals and daily needs." "Yes, miss." "Nuanuan, how could you do this?" Ruyan is also what? An outsider with an unknown identity who took someone else's place for 16 years. The Shen family is already being merciful by not holding her, and whoever was behind her legally responsible. What, are we supposed to keep treating her like a rich young lady? Why are you so heartless? Ruyan is someone I raised with my own hands. That's right. You personally raised the thief who stole your biological daughter's life. My mother's face went deathly pale. She staggered back, and Shen Ruyan quickly held her up. "Sis, how could you say that? Sis, I know you hate me, but mom is innocent." I stopped looking at them and turned to my father. "Dad, security already has some leads on that fake nurse from back then. I will get to the bottom of this." After a few days of investigation, we found some clues, so I went home to check on Qingyue. But as soon as I reached the second floor, I heard Shen Ruyan's sharp, nasty voice. "A country bumpkin is still a country bumpkin. Put on a royal robe and you still don't look like royalty. You really think coming back to the Shen family makes you a real heiress? Look at you, all timid and pathetic. It's hilarious. I heard your foster dad is a drunk and your foster mom ran off with another man. No wonder you smell poor." I shoved the door open. Shen Ruyan was standing in the room with two maids who usually sucked up to her, while Qingyue had been pushed to the floor. What happened? The two maids were scared out of their minds and immediately lowered their heads, backing aside. Shen Ruyan was startled too, but quickly calmed down and put on a wronged expression. "Sis, you're back. It's nothing. I accidentally bumped into her and was just about to help her up." "Qingyue, is that what happened?" Shen Qingyu didn't dare speak. A trace of disappointment flashed through my eyes. "Qingyue, you are now the young lady of the Shen family. Tell me, who pushed you?" Shen Qingyu stood up, hesitated, then pointed at Shen Ruyan. Shen Ruyan was about to curse at her, but I slapped her hard across the face. "Shen Qingnuan, you actually hit me!" "So what if I did?" Then I turned to the maids. "You're fired. Go to finance, collect your wages, and leave the Shen family immediately. No company under Shen Group will ever hire you again. Miss, it was Miss Ruyan who... Get out! Their faces turned gray and they scrambled out in a panic. Then I looked at Shen Ruyan, who was clutching her face with pure hatred in her eyes. Looks like the guest room was too comfortable, giving you the energy to stir up trouble. Starting today, move to the servants' room beside the storage room in the side building. Without my permission, you are not allowed to step into the main house. You wouldn't dare. Mom and Dad won't agree to this. Just watch me. After telling the housekeeper to take Shen Ruyan away, I walked up to Qing Yue. You were bullied. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you fight back? I was scared. She said if I told anyone, she'd make Mom and Dad hate me even more and kick me out. Sis, I don't want to go back. I wiped away her tears. Silly girl. Remember this. From now on, in this family, you're the one who gets to push back. No one gets to hurt you. Anyone who makes you suffer, you pay them back 10 times, 100 times over. If the sky falls, your sister will hold it up for you. Starting tomorrow, I'll hire the best teachers for you. Academics, etiquette, art, self-defense, you'll learn it all. I want you to stand proudly in front of everyone, shining 1,000 times brighter than that fake. As for everything they owe you, I'll collect it all, every last bit, with interest.